Morning. Um, Happy full moon in Libra. Beautiful moon last night. I made my moon water and put my crystals out. Took some pretty good pictures of the clouds passing over. So, yeah, love that full moon. Really feel it in the Libra energy. All right, so we're going to read about the 4 archetypes we all have. We read the child archetype. We read the prostitute archetype. Next up, the saboteur. Like the prostitute and the victim. Oh, we read victim too, didn't we? So this is the last one, okay? Like the prostitute and the victim, the saboteur archetype is a neutral energy within you that usually makes itself known through disruption. It can sabotage your efforts to be happy and successful if you are not aware of the patterns of thought and behavior that it raises in you. It can cause you to resist opportunities. The saboteur is the mirror that reflects your fears of taking responsibility for yourself and for what you create. The saboteur archetype may be the one most intimately connected to your ability to survive in the physical world. Fears of being without the basic needs in life, from food to home to a social and personal network, often provide this archetype with the power to haunt you. You can silence the saboteur with the acts of courage and by following your intuition. It serves you brilliantly as a gut instinct that directs you to take action based on hunches rather than rational thought. To learn to experience that voice, you must respond to it. Only through response can you manifest the courage to expand your creative environment. Start with small choices, which may be life-transforming acts of will disguised as harmless impulses. The core issue for the saboteur is fear of inviting change into your life. Change that requires responding in a positive way to opportunities to shape and deepen your spirit. Yet it is impossible to stop the process of change. Deep in your tissue, you know that having power and using it necessitates change. And although many people want to have it all, they don't want to be all. All choices you make do not have the same potential to transform the environment of your life. The decision to meet a group of friends for dinner, as a rule, does not change your life as dramatically as the decision to get married, start a business, or move to Europe. The choice to respond to an inner voice that directs you to pursue your spiritual life is obviously one that can rearrange your familiar world. I am a great one to sabotage myself, Aaron said. Instead of saying thank you to someone who pays me a compliment, I deflect the kind words being offered. I'm forever discounting my talents. But this self-sabotage is the worst in my partnership. I have a wonderful partner, and when he tells me that he loves me or that he thinks I'm lovely, I tell him he's crazy. That's about as close as you can come to behavior that is directly trying to sabotage a relationship. He has challenged me on several occasions, asking me why I don't believe him when he tells me how he feels. I told him that I feel like I am giving him a break, kind of like telling him he doesn't have to do any acting to make me feel good. It's a lethal pattern that came right out of my shadow saboteur. Now I am practicing to be conscientious of when I'm shortchanging myself, and I compliment myself all the time. It sounds like a game, but I'm not playing at all. I feel like the saboteur is now my chess partner, sitting right across the table from me. Every move I make, I look across the table to study the response. I am determined not to stand in the way of all that my life can be with my partner. Our life together is part of my highest potential, which means having the experience of wife and mother with someone I truly adore. Oh boy. Let's read the saboteur in the back. Hi, cat boy. Hold on, please. Saboteur. The saboteur archetype is made up of the fear and issues related to low self-esteem that cause you to make choices in life that block your own empowerment and success. As with victim and prostitute, you need to face this powerful archetype that we all possess and make it an ally. When you do, you will find that it calls your attention to situations in which you are in danger of being sabotaged or of sabotaging yourself. Once you are comfortable with your saboteur, you learn to hear and heed these warnings, saving yourself untold grief from making the same mistake over and over. Ignore it, and the shadow saboteur will manifest in the form of self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Films: Greta Garbo and Mata Hari, Angela Lansbury in The Manchurian Candidate, Woody Harrelson in The People vs. Larry Flint, Judy Holliday in The Solid Gold Cadillac. Drama: Amadeus by Peter Shaffer, The Mad Woman of Chaliot by Jean Garrido. Religion and myth: Loki in Norse myth, a shapeshifter and trickster who is crafty and malicious but also heroic. Eris Discordia, Greek-Roman goddess of discord, said to have caused the Trojan War. Bamapana, aboriginal hero trickster who causes discord and misunderstanding. Serpent, in many cultures a figure who deceives humans, often sabotaging their only chance at immortality. Saboteur. Oh.